got like almost dupes of all of these viral products. For example, the Rare Beauty blushes, some lip glosses. I got a lip oil plumper, which I'm thinking, could it be a dupe for the Fenty? Fully in love. I haven't shopped for my specific style, so this is me attempting. I've been putting it off to do this haul, and it's massive box. And I just thought, I really love watching hauls, and I just thought to do a haul, but specifically concentrating on the types of fabric, styles, cuts to look out for when you're online shopping, to obviously get the best out of your garments. Okay, so let's start with the first item. Can I just say this whole haul was like 99 or something? I think 99 pounds, somewhere there, including shipping. First up, I really wanted some linen trousers for the summer. I'm currently revamping my closet in the background of like knowing a little bit about textiles and knowing a little about sewing and stuff. So yeah, okay, so without further ado, so these are the linen trousers I got. Okay, all right, it looks like this, like that, like that, like that. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what I look for. Even online, you can kind of see if a garment's gonna be long lasting or not. One thing I think everyone's heard of it is stitching. So you want to look for double stitches like that. So that's really good to see that they've done double stitching on there. Then you want to see clean cuts. So one example is these pockets are perfectly lined. Okay, I hope you can see that there. And another one that you can look for, this is especially if you're looking at it in store, is checking the seam at the bottom. If it's perfectly lined, probably means they've thought about the garment and like quality controlled it properly. And the last thing is the bottom hem. The bottom hem, especially if they've allowed some extra fabric, that allows you to obviously take it to a seamstress if you need it adjusting. Something I would also like to see, which we don't have here, is obviously double stitching again. That's it for trousers. So, oh, another thing also is, this is especially if you're at the in stores. If you pick up the garment up and you can see light going through it, that probably means it's going to be obviously see-through, but also that the garment is not as thick as it could be. So you can, especially with white and light colored trousers, you should probably do that. And so for this, I can see it from this side. I don't know if you can see it on this side, but it's a little bit, I can see light coming through a little bit. I also got them in black. Exact same thing, exact same size. I think these are size M. They fit me perfectly. Again, this is just a haul. If you want to try on haul, I'll definitely do that. Then I got me a cotton shirt, or blended cotton shirt. I think most of it is cotton, and then it has a little bit of either viscose. I really need to check that out, don't I? So it looks like this. Okay, it's a cotton button-up shirt, extremely soft. And again, what we can see here, what I don't see in most garments actually, is the stitching right here. They've actually stitched over, once they've stitched the sleeve and the body together. So that's really nice to see. It means that this garment is going to last me a long time. Yeah, that's what that one is. A very nice cream color. I couldn't find a white one, but now that I got that one, I don't think I need a white button-up shirt. I got me a linen summer dress, okay? And I don't know if you can see it. So the bottom hem is furled like that. It's really cute. I haven't ironed them yet, so obviously the clothes won't show their full potential unless you've like ironed them. One thing that this has that a lot of dresses like tend to skimp on is the actual lining, and this is something you should look out for. If you see loose strings like this, that's obviously not a good sign. And I'll show you why. So I said this has a lining, which I'm really happy to see, but look at the bottom of the lining. So I was a little bit disappointed when this came in. It's not even, there's no even attempt to sew it. I mean, I can sew it myself, but that's not the point. Otherwise, the dress is really nice. It doesn't flow, because viscose, as you know, is not a flowy fabric. It's very rough, and it does wrinkle easily, but it's amazing for the summer. It's amazing. It's a very breathable, organic material. Okay, so here's another look. Ta-da! Okay. There's not much to say about these. These are just some brown joggers. Okay, these are 50% cotton, 50% polyester. And now, the only reason why I got these is the softness. It is so soft. Also, it says super soft. And currently, I don't own any joggers that are any other color than black. And I'm transitioning into a little bit more than black and white wardrobe, which you can probably see with the dress and the cream colored shirt. I also have it in blue, and the only reason is because when you're, I don't know if any of you are, but if you're building a capsule wardrobe, you want to have good quality pieces that go with your body type. And when I tried on the cream one, suited my body type really well. I love the fabric, I love the material, so I got it in also blue. And again, this is from a Korean brand, and I just love the stitching. Like, look at the detail right here. They've even double stitched the sleeve ends. So this is a jewelry set, and I am missing fine non-costume jewelry. So, and this looked very fine and like classy, I guess. So I picked this one up. I'm not sure how you'll get it, but there are two earring, a necklace, and a ring. And this ring, I've gotten so many compliments, so many compliments you wouldn't even guess. So right there, looks very beautiful. My favorite part. So I've been, ooh, let me go get them quickly. So I'll be right back. Box. These are the shoes. They're gorgeous, okay? I don't know if you can see it, but they're pointed kitten heels with a sling back, all right? And they're from the brand You Desired or Undesired. This isn't like that. They're okay. I've already used them once, so I don't really want to touch the bottom, but this is what they look like. And I'm thinking, I'm a lifelong sneaker wearer, okay? So I'm thinking if I wear these, I wore them already once to the shops. Very comfortable, like as comfortable as heels can get. And it was really easy to like walk. I also noticed that when I walk, I don't walk heel to toe, and I walk with sneakers. And you can correct that easily with kitten heels. So I got these. These are very timeless kitten heels. A step up for like a nice dinner out, maybe a dinner date. I got these heels. Let me just read. Let me show you. Aren't they gorgeous? Aren't they gorgeous? Like, you can just with like a nice black dress and a cute little purse. Like, isn't that just what every girl wants? These are from a brand, Evelyn Paris. And if you look, what I wanted in the heels that are a bit like taller heels, was the stiletto bit, was the heel bit to not be directly here, if that makes sense, but more so down, like a bit down, so the pressure that my foot gets from walking will be dissipated across the whole of my heel rather than just the point bit here, right? another thing which I didn't realize from the pictures, but only when it arrived, is that from the side it looks stiletto, right? But actually the heel itself, maybe that's easier, the heel itself is flattened out a little bit, and that obviously allows more control when you're walking. And the little drains, that's it, the little drains on the roads when you're walking, if you happen to step on one, the ones with tinier mesh probably won't go through, so that's good for stability. One thing I learned actually from TikTok was that when you're looking for your shoe, obviously online you can't inspect it as well as when you're like in the shops, but if you look for your shoe right here, right, if you see this, right, the straighter that is, the better. So the straighter they've glued or sewed or whatever they've done to the bottom of the heel, to the actual heel itself, the better. So if it's all wonky and wobbly, that means obviously the bottom is gonna come off. And yeah, so those are these heels. This is the last shoe. So this is the third shoe. It's from a brand called La Boutine Sorante. Very nicely packed. They're basically loafers, but like boots loafers. I don't know what these type of shoes are called, but this is what they look like. This is what they are heavy. They are on a little bit heavier side, not as heavy as like the black boots you see. What's it called? I think you guys know what I mean. The black boots you see people wearing, not as heavy as them, but it's a little bit heavier than a normal shoe. The buckle detailing, you can open it and adjust the buckle to your liking, and yeah, so it's really soft leather and you can bend it easily when you're walking. I think I'm gonna wear these with like summer dresses. I have a summer dress, I don't know if I've shown it already, but I have a summer dress that is blue with white flowers on there. So cute, so cute. And if I'm not feeling the kitten heels, because obviously the kitten heels are black, I can wear boots. That's my like thought process. Before I move on to the makeup, one thing I do want to say about anything that has buttons is if you look at the detail on the button hole thing, if there is threads coming out, that's obviously meaning that they're not really quality controlling the garment, so it might not last for long. If the button itself, like there's one thread coming out here but doesn't have any other threads, so I think that's just a packaging thing that it came off. If the buttons themselves are a bit loose, obviously more than the usual looseness of the button, you can see like normally on jackets from Zara or H&M when they have those big buttons. Maybe next time when I go I'll take a video. The buttons are like slouched down, they're fully like down, they're not even holding themselves up a little at most. So look out for that. Obviously that means your button's gonna, you're gonna lose a button, and unless they give you a spare button, which is normally here by the label here, which this one doesn't have, then you're in trouble. You're in trouble. So okay, that was that for all the clothing items. Now I'm gonna go into makeup and beauty accessories that I got. Now all of this is from Wow London, and the reason I got these is just I'm running out of these and I wanted to try something new, and I got like almost dupes of all of these viral products. For example, the Rare Beauty blushes, some lip glosses. I got a lip oil plumper, which I'm thinking could it be a dupe for the Fenty, so we'll see. Okay, so the first one, the brow set. Okay, you see my brows are a very prominent feature on my face, so I like to keep them all nice. This is so embarrassing. I swear 2 years ago I got a pack of 100 for these, but I, for the life of me, cannot find one. It also is that these wear out, and they, like this bit right here, it pulls and it becomes bigger. It's in the shower. But I got a black claw clip. I had to use it because I have no no hair accessories. I've either broken them, lost them, or given them away. And then I also have one more hair accessory, is these. These clips are, depending on how fine your hair is, you can use them as claw clips, or you can use them on the side. I can show you. This is personally, I wouldn't use it this way, but you can if you wanted to. What I would like to use them for is making a design that goes to the back of my head like that and clipping them with these. Now a claw clip can also do that, but this would show like this nice circle. I don't know if you saw that, but now to the exciting makeup. First things first, a liquid blush. Okay, how are we feeling about this? I don't know. Ooh, okay. The bottle is 15 mils and the bottle is glass. The bottle is glass. Ooh, okay. Right, I don't really understand why it would unscrew. Okay, and they also have, oh, it's a pumper, but you can also unscrew it. Oh, that's actually great because you can reuse the bottle. Oh, that's so nice. A lot of brands don't do them, you know? That's so nice. Okay, let me swatch that right here. A little drop. I want to put a tiny drop because I know if I pump it, it's going to come out a lot. And I want to see how pigmented it is. So it's right there on my hand. Let's see. Oh, wow. Alright. Okay. So that was the tiniest bit, and I think with blending, yeah, you can get it. Oh, that was probably the worst place to put it on. You can get it to oh, excuse me, to cover a very big area. Now, is it a dupe for Rare Beauty ones? The formulation is very dry, so it does kind of sink in to your skin and then just like dry out. So it does seem to be obviously a matte formula. The Rare Beauty ones seem to have a little bit of a sheen. I don't know if that's just after the setting spray and stuff, but this one definitely comes out as a matte. Alright, next bit is Follow Your Heart lip gloss. Oh yeah, this one, the reason I got it was start of the year. I was like, I'm gonna have one lip product for every single purse I have, but then I was like, that's not sustainable, is it? So then I was like, what do I have with me at all times? Well, it's my keys, isn't it? So I got a lip gloss that goes to my keychain. So I always have this gloss. It's such a cute color. 5 mils, and the applicator is one of these old school applicators, if you can see. Probably won't zoom, but yeah, it's very full because it's already like but let me show you. See that? It's a tiny pinkish sheen to it, but otherwise it's just glossy. It smells very summery. Hints of vanilla, watermelon, and peach. Oh, love this. I don't know why I'm putting them back in the packaging, but I think that's just a bad habit. So, I got these liquid highlighters, okay, in the shades Scantilan. No, that's just liquid highlighter in another language, I think. Oh, there you go. Shades 1 and 4. These, I'm hoping, will be have a tiny resemblance to the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter ones. Like, this is the shades. Those are the 2 shades. Now, are they dupes for the Charlotte Tilbury ones? Let's have a look. Highlighter ones. So this. So those are the 2 shades, and I'm just gonna, oh wow, It is very liquidy, very, very. Oh, I just went through the one over the gloss. Obviously, it's not gonna do the thingy, the gloss. Okay, if you look at there, I'm not good at swatching, am I? But there it is. It's very pigmented, obviously very pigmented, as you can see. One thing I want to see is how blendable it is, because obviously you don't want streaks of highlighter. What I like again is that dewy look, so I might put it underneath my makeup if it's very pigmented. And considering I got shade range 1 and 4, I think the 1 is a bit too dark. Even the 1 is a bit too dark. Can you see that? The 1 is even a bit too dark. I might use it as bronzing drops, really. So that might not be the best way to go for me, unfortunately. I was really actually looking forward to these two, but maybe not for me exactly for my skin type. But I think this shade, I think will really suit someone with a darker complexion. I still have like so much to go, and this video is like probably an hour long. Let's do the lip pencils next. 1 and 0 in the lip pencil crayon section of their brand. And the reason I got these was I was looking for the perfect nude, so I can just line my lips, put some gloss on. And my lips are not very defined, especially the upper lip. Sorry, pros and cons, because I can make a butterfly upper lip or a round upper lip. I can do whatever I want with it, but sometimes you know you can't be asked. So I got these in the hopes that one of them will match. So there you go. They're very, very similar, and that's what I was looking for. So one is more of a pinky and one is a more of a chocolatey color. So the pinky, I'll put it right there. It's right on top of the highlighter. Put it right here, darling. Put it right there. I broke it. Okay, so it's a very soft formula, guys. You have to be very careful. Oh my god. With the other one, I'll show how much product you get. I'm not sure actually. So again, this is the more brownish color. This is how much product you're gonna have. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna be very careful this time. Put it there. Okay, there we go. Those are the two shades. They're very, very similar. One is more pinkish and one is more brownish. If you guys would like a full face of me trying them on, do let me know. I haven't tried them on yet, properly full face, so I do need to get comfortable with them first before I do like a full face. Now, they're glosses. Oh, so I got 1 sugar, 1, 2. Ooh, which was this? Ooh, 3. Okay, and I got them in shades 3, 4, and 4. Okay, so the first two, obviously, they're lip glosses, right? Oh, so cute. One is again more pinkish. Oh, how do I show? There. One is again more pink, and one is more over like a peachy brown shade of pink. Love that. A swatch. Oh, look at the applicator, guys. It's one of these. Oh, I love that. A lot of brands don't do that. They just go with the normal. So, it smells like peaches. I don't know why companies put a smell to a lip product, but when they do it right, it does smell nice. So that's a swatch for that one. See, there's not a lot of pigment in there. And this one is the other one. Maybe there's a little bit of a pigment. I like that. Should I try this one? this one off camera and put some of the number 3 on. Tiny bit sticky. It's very thick. I don't necessarily hate that, but I don't know that some people do mind it, so just keep that in mind. Okay, is the lip cheek tint. Okay, now we all know possibly what they're trying to do with this one. Okay, the original one costs like 50. Is it 50, guys? I'm not sure, but this is their take on the cheek and lip tint. Very vampire red. Whoa. Should I put it back on it? Oh, okay. Do you see that? Now let me try blending it, because that obviously some people would like to blend it. A little bit transferred there. I don't know if that's the tint. Let me try it, or just my bad swatching. Let me try it right there. Worry about it. Okay, I say if you like this very it's not red, it's not pink, it's not purple, it's all a bit in between. If you like that type of tint on your cheeks, which I actually adore, I always try to put a little bit of cheek tint right there when I do my makeup. Definitely, I think you'll like it. It is not sticky. This is the anti-aging concealer. Okay, I didn't buy it for the anti-aging because you never know if those things work, but I bought it for color correcting purposes for under my eyes. Okay, and this is in the shade number 4. It comes in a lipstick tube. It's weird, and it's very heavy, and you know when I'm rolling it up, it's very smooth. Swatch it. You guys know the swatcher, but maybe one day. It's right there. Let me try blending it out. It is more on the drier side. I was told that with concealer it's a bit on the drier side, but I was told that with the concealer sticks you're supposed to hydrate the under eye area as much as you can and then put the sticks on. The stick is because it's, think of it as liquid concealer dehydrated, so obviously your liquid concealer will have hydrating aspects in it, which will make it a little bit more flawless when you put it on. You hydrate the area before you put any stick concealer on, if you don't want it to crease and stuff. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. That was the haul. That was all of it now, and I really hope you learned something. You took some information that you didn't know from before from my video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.